It is Friday, my dudes, and my turbo and I want to remind you that if you'd like any 5.3 products by Christmas, they say that the last date you can order is Sunday. I'm gonna say that's pushing it a little bit. I would say go to 5.3supply.com and order what you want if you want any products to be there by Christmas. We've got a new drop with some really cool stuff, and we got some awesome clothing left over on the site as well. Yeah, Turbo says you should go check it out. It's the most comfortable merch. Oh, and it looks good. There you go. You have it here. Turbo says it. Let's get on to the video. So this is what my house looks like, always. I'm supposed to move all these out by the end of the day. Too many car parts. Man, so I have a lot of stuff that I've always got going on behind the scenes. It's kind of this weird dichotomy. I feel like I film everything I can, but it's always I never film enough, right? Make as many videos as I can, but it's like, I can never make enough videos. So right here, my all-wheel drive, oh hey, lug nuts, I want you. My all-wheel drive Civic. I have not given you guys an update in quite some time. I'm sorry, it's very windy right now, but this is, I could make an entire update video just on what's been happening with this thing. In my shop right now, I've actually, I mean, I can't even show you what, there's a car that I've been working on since August. I gotta hide. Yeah, I can't show you this way because there's something hiding. My original plan today was to drive my STI to Delira and swap it for the IS300. But I'm getting my wheels tomorrow finally for it, and I want to test fit the wheels and tires because they're a little bit more aggressive than this setup. So I want to make sure I get it aligned, do any body work, do any trimming before I actually drop it off and get it painted. Everything molded, it'll look really, really cool. It's gonna be an insanely clean car, and then after that we'll end up getting it tuned and have some fun with it. But I've always wanted an EK hatch. They've always been my favorite Civic because I think they just look really unique, and the Type R's always growing up, like they always were so cool to me. I bought the EK thinking I was gonna have a quick turnaround, do a really quick K swap, all-wheel drive, get it going. The all-wheel drive setup took a lot longer to do than I intended. I really thought it was going to. Like, it was kind of a pain, and parts took forever to get here. After spending like 10 to 15 grand on doing the swap, I sort of decided that I wanted to take my time with it and sort of build it correctly. And so the engine that was in it, I had the K24 in it, is no longer in the car, and it's currently in another car in this garage. So I took that engine out, and I'm now going to be dropping off the all-wheel drive Civic to Delira today, swapping for the IS300. My idea for this, since it's going to take a while, and because it's going to take all of the right parts and the right amount of money to get this thing looking awesome, I decided that I wanted to take my time with this thing, get it painted, take the engine out, paint the engine bay, and get this car looking insanely clean and ready. So not only that though, but the first time this car ever starts, it's gonna have a built K-series. So I'm gonna actually use one of my sleeved blocks that I have, and we're not gonna make any sort of progression with this car. The first time it cranks up, I want it to be ready to make like 800 horsepower to all four wheels. So I'm just trying to build this thing right. I kind of, like I said, I kind of wanted to rush it. I kind of wanted to just, you know, get it running, this janky little all-wheel drive Civic. But then I started thinking, I was like, you know what? It's taking so much time and money so far. It would make no sense to, after 6 months, just start up a bone stock K-series with a decent sized turbo on it. So I'm bringing this to Delira today, and it doesn't have an engine in it. I've got my bumpers and stuff like that I'm gonna end up doing. I got the front end swap and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, we're gonna be picking up my IS300 today. The long awaited IS300 is finally coming back. Where is my battery? I gotta get this thing winched up. All right, baby, let's go. So anyways, I'm gonna be painting this car one of my favorite colors that Honda ever made, and that's as much as I'm gonna tell you. But we're gonna drop it off to Delira Designs to let this thing sit for a little while. I've just got a couple more projects that need to get painted, so I'll let this thing sit. It might just need to ferment and season a little while by itself and think about what it wants to be when it grows up. I dropped off the IS300 about 6 months ago. I think, yeah, it was whenever we were making, it was actually longer than that because it was whenever we were making the carbon fiber for my AMG. Anyways, I dropped it off. I needed space in my shop and obviously needed the car to get painted, so I dropped it off with really no rush at all. During the time of the car being away, I've obviously gotten back into drifting, and I think my my love for motorsports and especially rear-wheel drive things have kind of been reignited. I'm particularly excited to get this car back just because like it's a really fun JZ car that's like low 400s. Fun to drive around, and now it's probably going to be one of the cleanest cars that I own because of all the work that Jose has put into just making it, well, Jose and Maverick, they've just put so much work into making this car look fantastic. Ah! Where is it? I want to see it. So there's a clean R32 and a clean S2000 he's painting. Oh, I'm so excited. There's a dude selling tamales right here. I really kind of want some. I bet you they're probably fire. Or give you insane diarrhea. He probably put it outside. Oh, the freaking Mark V. So wide body Supra here too? God dang. Oh! It looks so good. Oh my god, I'm so excited, guys. Oh my god, I'm so excited, dude. Oh my god, there's no dents anywhere in the body.
Remember the emblems are chrome?
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Dude.
It looks good, right?
Well, Jose, what all did you guys have to do to get it to look this pretty?
Paint it.
That's it.
Get the kit a little bit better, paint it, give it a fresh look around the whole car.
So you guys, I mean, you painted the entire car.
Yeah.
This car had lots of dings. Somebody yeeted into a pole or something on this side. So like, I was used to having that. I've not seen this thing with clean paint the entire time I've owned it. So it's just amazing to see that. But like Maverick, I guess went through it. Did Maverick do a good amount of work on this one? Okay.
He went in and finished up the body line.
Shouts to Maverick. You're not here right now. I mean, he did like all, I mean, that's awesome. He did like, what is it? What's not panel bond? What's the stuff he used? The metal glaze. Yeah, metal glaze. So you got this. So I want to, I guess, go over the fact that it's still red. This red is the rarest color that that they painted the IS300 in. A lot of people think that the yellow is, but the red is the, well, red in this trim particularly. I wish I had some actual statistics, but the red W55 trim for the IS is the least produced one that they made, and so it's kind of really cool. I had to make sure that I kept the red because that, like, I mean, this car is rare. And then kind of to pay homage to the kit too. I mean, HKS kit, super OG. I wanted to keep it kind of OEM plus. A lot of people do the BN style kits on these, which I think is super overplayed. The HKS just looks, I love, this is one of my favorite things. I've actually been playing FR Legends lately, and they have this bumper on it, and I've been looking at this exact view pretty much, and I've been so excited to get this back. But he ended up painting this gloss black. We were gonna do carbon, but like I honestly just wanted the simplicity of the black. I guess you guys were able to fix that, so whenever I did mount it, it had kind of a little divot right there, so I guess you guys ended up fixing that and making it smoother. It just looks so, it looks so simple, and that's what I love about this so much. It looks like a really just tastefully modified car, and it's crazy because like it's still an IS300, and a lot of people just don't like, they were with the body kits, they were so basic and simple from the factory, but you just put a little bit of taste, a little bit of flair on them, and they look so good. There's taillights, HKS kit, skirts, front bumper, and even the limo tent looks really, really good, and it cleans it up. I also have some wheels that I just ordered, that I just got on order by, it was a complete surprise. That came in the mail yesterday, and so I'll be test fitting doing those when I get home and making a video about those pretty soon. My dream wheels actually, that this car actually definitely deserves. But man, this thing looks so good. It is just clean. It is so clean. This is probably one of my favorite sedans in existence. Like right next to it is probably like the IS300. I think those are pretty gangster, but these are just so awesome, and I think slept on. And like I think in like 10-15 years these are going to be like JZX 100s. So they're going to be like, oh damn, I wish I would have kept my IS300, or I wish I would have invested in one, bought one, whatever. These things are going to be timeless, and they're going to look so aggressive and cool in like 10-15 years, man. Okay, we're going to load her up and hopefully not destroy my bumper. That's the idea. Hell yeah. Per usual, you guys killed it. Thank you so much. I'm sure I'll see you real soon. Actually, I will. Yeah. I'm gonna bring you a Subaru in like a week. I took it for a little driveway skid, but I was really scared of hurting the brand new fresh paint, so I was really easy on it. But man, I think what helps most is realizing what this thing looked like 2 years ago whenever I got it. This car's come a long ways, and it's taken me a long time to finish it. But, and it's not really finished yet because I still have a couple things I would like to do to it, and I got something hiding on the inside, which is wheels. It's amazing how simple but awesome this ended up turning out. And I'm just it's so awesome. I really just wanted the kit painted. You can see, I already got mud and rocks everywhere. Oh, oopsies. I can't help myself. I'm just enjoying my time now. It's just amazing, like looking at what this car looked like a couple years ago whenever I take it on some back roads or whatever and take some pictures. It's so awesome, especially just to see it all one color, and also not to mention like just the whole car got new paint. The car, when I got it, like it had a dented bumper, the wing was faded, it had scratches everywhere on this side, had dents and dings everywhere, the door handles were just falling apart, the roof didn't look great, the fenders were terrible, and now not only is it all one color, it's like dent and scratch free, and it just looks absolutely awesome. Again, like I said earlier, this is just one of my favorite sedans of all time. I think this car, blows a lot of people out of the water when you finally start modifying it, or you just see one that's really clean. It's like, damn, this car makes a lot of people eat their words, because I know there's a lot of people that just didn't like IS300s for the longest time, but we showing them what's up. This is a beautiful car. Oh, so good. Guys, every video I make, I give you guys daily advice. And today, my daily advice for you guys is sometimes the shadow that you're in isn't a cloud, it's a shield. The shade, the darker time that you are in might not be because of a cloud. It might be because you are being protected from what could happen, because who knows, you might not be able to handle whatever it is. A lot of times in life we'll go through a hard time and we just think it's because we have bad luck, or it's just because we think we have this tendency to just attract negativity or whatever it is. But sometimes the reason why we go through harder, darker things in life is because we're actually being shielded from something that could harm us or potentially hurt us. And so that's what I want to leave with you guys today. A big thank you to Delira Designs. I absolutely love this IS, man. It could not have turned out any better. It is awesome. Make sure you guys go to 53supply.com, by the way. You guys only got 2 more days left to order before that deadline cuts off. But again, I would do it today. Obviously, I'm gonna say that, but I'm just trying to help you guys be smart about it. If you guys want some merch, I would just grab it today to make sure it gets in the system and you guys actually do get it by Christmas. I will see you guys next video. Have an amazing day. Peace. Hey! I got 2 videos for you guys to watch. Just gotta watch them. Go watch those. Click on them. I'm gonna love you and I'm gonna kiss you. All right, I'll see you next video. Bye.